It's kind of funny how much old people hate millennials, isn't it? You ever hear an old person go on the participation trophy rant? My grandpa loves that one. He's always like, you kids are so fucking spoiled. Back in my day, you had to fucking win to get a trophy. You ain't getting no goddamn, you ain't getting no goddamn freebies. And I'm always like, yeah, Grandpa, you didn't need participation trophies because you refused to compete against black athletes, you know? Pretty easy to get a trophy back then, Grandpa. Okay. He's always like, no, we were pretty good at basketball. And then you see the videos, they're all dribbling like that. They're all shooting like that. They're passing like, heads up, Gerald. All the shorts were up to here because they didn't have to worry about the dick peeking out. Yeah, you know. My grandpa's always on that shit. He's always like, man, I fought for this country. I went to Vietnam. They didn't give me no damn medal. And I'm like, yeah, dude, because you lost. We don't give participation trophies in America, Grandpa. All right. I did an incredible job. Come on, Doug. That was good. Doug, you haven't laughed at a damn thing I've said. Can you really not hear anything we're saying? Is he just drunk as a skunk? You've been stone-faced. I don't know if it's maybe some muscle thing or it's just that I'm bombing. How old are you, Jimmy? How old am I? Yeah. 40. Okay, Jimmy. You're wearing shoes like you think you're 23, and I like that. You're like, okay, I like how you dress, Jess. You work what? You work at Nike. Oh, okay. Yeah, you work, but we all know who makes the clothes. Something to think about, James. Not that funny, just something to think about in the dead of the night. Doug, are you still working or are you retired, man? You're retired. What was your job for all those years, Doug? Psychologist. Oh. So this is probably pretty interesting what you're seeing, man. Would you in like 20 minutes, would you give a review of what you think might be wrong with me or anything? Come on, Doug, come on. It would take a couple hours. I'll fuck you up, man. Brutal. God, he's biting Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't smiled the entire show. Yeah. I respect that. Oh, I just found out you have teeth. There. You smiled, Douglas. I like it. I'm such a nice guy in real life, but Daddy likes control. I project a little bit up here because I only project a little bit down here. That's such a good. Doug. That's psychology right there. You know exactly how long my penis is, Doug, don't you? You can tell. He puts up hands like that. Doug, I'll allow that, but if you ever get applause again... I had COVID only 2 weeks ago, Doug. I could take you out. Wow, everyone hated that. Doug, that was really funny. That was funny. Jimmy, what was I saying? Oh, you like to travel, Jimmy. You like to travel? What's your favorite place you've been in America?
Recently I went to East Berlin.
Do you remember the question I just asked you? What's your favorite place you've been in America? East Berlin. Did you say Kyoto? Doug, did you drop him? Maybe in one of those lead houses? What is it? Where have you been in America, Jimmy? You said Kyoto and East Berlin. Well, that was the first question, but then time went on, and I asked another. Time kept moving, and I said other words. Yeah, okay. I know you're nervous to talk to the king. I get it. Doug, is there anyone in your extended family that you do not get along with, Doug? Anyone you could think of? Your father-in-law you didn't used to get along with? What, did he pass? God is good. Come on. Well, that one's not going to be funny. But I did a good... Danny, is there anyone in your extended family or your family you don't like?
Most of them.
Most of them? That's great. I love that. Who is anyone in specific you could say?
My dumb aunt.
Your dumb aunt? Why do you not like your aunt? What'd she do?
Still working for minimum wage in Anago? I don't know.
She's working for minimum wage and that's why you hate her? Jesus, Daniel. That fucking bitch can't pull herself up by her bootstraps. You make $7.25 an hour. Do something with it. Danny, that's what we call classism. It's actually the big root of all evil. Mark, what do you do for a living, Mark? What? You're a pilot, like on like jet airplanes? Really? Are you doing the 8 a.m. on Delta tomorrow morning? Because if so, I might have to switch planes. I've seen a couple drinks go your way. Where are you? Are you based in Madison? What airline are you on?
Nation U.S. Carrier.
You won't say. You're a pilot. Okay, this is not even funny. I literally just want to know, why do we have to unrecline the seats when we land? Is that just like, just to see it? Is that just like to see if we'll do it? Like, the pigs did it again. I can't believe it. Fucking, what is the is there no reason?
There's no reason. Just a bunch of
Wow, okay. I'm not gonna fucking listen anymore. Mark told me not to! He's on a major U.S. carrier! That was a good, what? That was all right, Zach. Okay, tell me if it's all right. I like that. Yeah, okay. Zach, are you two married? What's going on with you guys? You're just chilling. You have 2 kids? That is just chilling, Zach. I like that. It's no big deal. It's just life you're come turned into life. Isn't that? Oh, you're pregnant. Oh, there we go. I think the crowd's a little on the edge of whether Zach needs a 3rd kid or not. I think they were kind of. You're drinking for her, Zach. That's a good man. That's a gentleman. Babe, I got you. Don't even fucking worry, babe. You can drive too. Danny, who would your hall pass be, Danny? Who would you pick?
never have.
Never. Oh, you never. Your penis is just one woman. Oh, what'd you say? I thought.
Regardless of who it is, good.
Yeah, who would it be? I like you. You don't even want to think hypothetically, Daniel. Come on, have a little dream once in a while. Who? Margot Robbie. Who would yours be, ma'am?
Probably Mila Kunis before her.
Mila Kunis, yeah, before the defending the serial rapist she starred with. Yeah, I'd actually. Yeah, but you're still into it a little bit, yeah. Didn't they just flee the country?
Yes.
Yeah, they did, because Ashton Kutcher and her was good friends with P. Diddy. He was. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. What'd you say? What did Beyonce do? Why? Is this a meme? Oh, what did Beyonce do? No, I want to know. I love this.
Everybody at the Grammys thanks Beyonce before they get their Grammy because if they don't, they go missing or die. Now it's this whole conspiracy that Beyonce is.
Oh. Jesus, I'm gonna come. That was awesome. A new conspiracy theory just dropped. Let's go. You gotta write that one down. Finally, I can get off the Jew-based ones. That's a good one. Isn't it funny that everyone's surprised, but everyone's like, but P. Diddy, and it's disgusting. How are you shocked by that? What do you think celebrities are doing? You think they just are watching a slightly bigger TV? No, they're seeing who can eat out the most teenagers in an hour. That's what they're all doing. Okay, I know it's true. Fritz, are you a single man? No, you got a wife, girlfriend? What's going on? 4 kids. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Do you have a favorite? You do? I love that. Thank you. Who's the favorite? Mina? That's so funny you think I would know. Oh, the second oldest. Is that right? Wow. That's really creepy. Sorry, I just like to know about the audience. Why do you like Mina the best? It's a good name. What?
She's kind of wild.
How old is your daughter, Mina? That's the second oldest? You pumped him out quick, Fritz. Jesus Christ, why? That's just an emptiness in your soul because you never had a dream. And now there's a 1 in 4 chance they get a dream, and that's good. That's what having a kid mostly is. I didn't get my dream, maybe you will. That's so funny that no one laughed. That's so true. That's why people have kids. Well, my life's over. I guess we'll start a new one. That is what it is. I'm not. This has been a weirder show than I expected it to be. Fritz, how long have you been married? 4 years. And people, 4 years and you have 4 kids? Jesus, man. Condoms are free a lot of places. He's dumping in her. What do you think about that? How many kids did you have, ma'am? 4. In how many years, though? 10 years, the way it should be, Fritz. Leave your wife, give her a break. She's pumping him out every... Jesus, that's cruel. That's sexist. Does anyone have kids up front? Anyone have kids here? You have kids, ma'am? How many kids do you have? 2. Do you have a favorite? Oh, no. I guess we're lying on a Saturday night. Oh. My mom had a favorite. She loved my sister more than me. That's why I'm up here talking about directing child porn. You what? You went to college with my sister? What the fuck? Where did she go again? I don't really love her that much. Oh yeah, lacrosse. Dude, that's amazing. Wow, so you know my mom loves her more than me. You knew that. I love that. Okay, I like that confirmed. That's good. Well, the guns go a little deeper than usual in the hotel room tonight. That's so funny. You weren't at her wedding though, were you? No, okay, that's right. You guys drifted apart, I guess. I'm kidding. She's very smart. Yeah, it sucks. Jim, that's right. What do you do for a living, Jim? Did you say that right? No, you didn't.
He owns half our town.
What? What is?
You want me to tell you all of them?
No.
Is there a secret about Jim? He seems like a nice guy. What does Jim do?
He owns Subway, he owns Dairy Queen, he owns the gas station, he owns the liquor distribution.
Is that half the town? I hope Subway and Dairy Queen and a little liquor distribution center. Well, that's pretty much our pride and joy here. You can say Jim owns the heart and soul of Cedar Rapids metropolitan area. If not for the Dairy Queen, where would we smile? Where would we see our friends at Jim's Dairy Queen? Does he really own a Dairy Queen?
Yes!
That's awesome. Dairy Queen rips.
Not here.
Oh, it's a different town.
Yeah.
We traveled
an hour.
Oh shit, where'd you come from?
DeWitt.
DeWitt. I love how people in Iowa say, like, I'm supposed to know. You don't know DeWitt? We invented homophobia. We were the first time to let the Irish in and the first one to kick them out. A lot of men alone at this show. Never a great sign.
My wife wouldn't.
Your wife wouldn't come? Why not? At the show or at home? Whoa! I got you! What was that little dance? I'll never do that again. That was a Lincoln special, we call that one. That's the Lincoln twist. I got you, man. You didn't show me nothing but kindness, but I lashed out. It's called being insecure. Ever heard of it? I love your shirt. Bad day to be a Busch Light. I love that. I love that. I'm an alcoholic. Ari, what do you do for a living, Ari?
I work on websites.
You work on websites? Could be a lot of. Could be. Are you an OnlyFans? Yeah, that's what he said. That'd be great. What do you do on websites?
Make sure they're easy to use.
Make sure they're easy to use. That could be really evil or really good. And I like that you're vague about it. It probably means it's not too good. We try to make it easier for people to buy drones that they can shoot at Afghan weddings. What'd you say? What'd you say? Where do you work?
Wells Fargo.
Oh, you work for Wells Fargo! Fuck yeah! Thank you! Thank you! Y'all have given me about $1,200 in the last 2 years. The big one was that you guys made 5 million fake checking accounts. Thank you, Harry. It was pure brilliant evil. You made 5 million checking accounts, then you overdrafted the fake checking accounts and charged everyone overdraft fees. Harry, that's brilliant. I salute you. When evil's like that, I'm like, thank you, thank you. None of this banal evil. Go full Wells Fargo into it. I love that. Are you guys, is it known that they do bad things? I'm sure it's not you. It's the corporate culture. It's not you, Harry. Do you know is there a class action lawsuit brewing? I kind of want to buy the new PlayStation. I'm thinking, did you guys not give loans to any black people or something again? I know y'all still be redlining sometimes. I don't know why. That was funny. That is real. Where are you from, Gary? You from around here?
Not original.
Where are you? Where? Okay. Where's the original?
Tennessee original.
Oh, nice. You like the South?
Still do.
Still do. It will rise again. I still got a hankering for the South. Gray is my favorite color. Second to white, but... What do you want at the end, Gary? Sex or politics? What do you want, Gary?
It's about the same.
It's about the same? I don't even get it, but I love it. I want to get that tattooed. Sex or politics, it's all the same to me. I'm gonna get that on my fucking ass. Who said that? Oh, my friend Gary, you know. That's beautiful. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna get really high and try to figure out what you meant by that tonight. That's gonna be awesome. God, that rips. Sex or politics, you're gonna get fucked either way. Dude, I love a hoodie and a hat in the front row. How much ketamine are you on right now? I love you so much. I like that, man. What's your vibe? What do you like about being yourself?
Too many mushrooms to answer that question.
Oh, are you guys fucking ripped? Are you guys over there ripped? Okay. This is it. Okay, we're not gonna do crowd work with you. I've been there, man. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be kind to you on your journey. Okay. That beer flying at you must have been kind of fun. You were like, the fate of the world's in my hands. I like that. I respect you. Bold to sit up front on some mushrooms. I got deep respect for you, Mitch. Man, I just posed a really existential question to you. He's baked on mushrooms. I'm like, what do you like about being alive? Mushrooms, that's so... You guys are great. You guys are great. Oh, my God. That is a fun dynamic to the show. It's a fun dynamic. Man, are you guys leaving? What? They're too lit up? I wish you luck on your journey. I wish you... I do. That is so funny. Man, I'm going to think about that for a while. One of the happiest drugs known to man. They're like, we're done with this shit. We can have more fun staring at the bathroom walls. What's your job, Allie?
I'm retired open nurse.
You were a nurse? No. My mom's a nurse. I know they're not all heroes. I know a nurse who doesn't like immigrants. There's not a moral test at the door, is there, Allie? You do a good job in the building, but outside you can be a bad person. Allie, what religion were you raised, Allie? Pentecostal. That's like the tongues. Yeah. Are you still part of the Pentecostal faith? Yeah. You still do the tongue thing? No. Have you been possessed by the Lord before? Oh, who, me? Yeah, the Lord possessed me a couple times. Yeah. You're like, oh, you came from a Christmas party? Oh, are you two a little lit up? Little, there you go. Hell yeah. Like a work party or friend party?
Family.
He's like, move on, honky. I ain't the one. I respect that. I like that. You two aren't family, though, but you're friends. I like that. Nice, nice. You have a good Thanksgiving? You looking forward to Christmas? You like to see your family?
We had the Christmas party today.
Oh, you're not doing it on... Oh, nice. That's good. That's good. I don't have to be funny the whole time. I can just make friends. You guys take breaks at your jobs, too. I can't be fucking greedy motherfuckers. Did anyone else get confused by the bathroom out there? Because it's like, it's not a I'm not against the gender neutral thing, but it says like stalls only, urinals and stalls. And I'm like, am I a stalls only or urinals and stalls? Mama never told me. I'm like, am I a stalls only? What's your job, Tyler? Tyler, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Addictions pharmacist.
Addictions pharmacist? Does that mean you start addictions or stop them? Great riff, very funny. Well done. It probably won't get funnier, but let's try. You're stopping. You're stopping it. Busy in Michigan. Oh, you're from Windsor?
Yeah.
Nice. Do we like Windsor? Do people go there a lot? Is there a lot? Is it nice? Is it a nice place? Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, nice. And you're trying to stop opioid addiction and all that. How do you do that? What's the plan of attack?
Give different opioids.
Oh. Okay. That doesn't... Foolproof! I'm sure that won't backfire in a decade, but that's not bad. Okay. Y'all aren't as smart as we think you are. Everyone's like, oh, Canada, it's a paradise. They give different opioids to their addicts. You ever paid for an abortion, Tyler? No, we're not going to do that one now. It's not. We got to get... What did you say? What do you mean not in Canada? Oh, it's free. Oh, my God. Oh, Tyler. There ain't no such thing as a free lunch, Tyler. That's capitalism. You pay for it down the road. That was great. That was good. Don't do that again, but that was good. You get one, Tyler, and next time I have to fuck you. Okay. Who do you vote for in Canada? Is it liberal conservative there? What do you got? We have like 5 parties. Oh, God. Oh. What, you have a working democracy? How about you shut the fuck up? God, didn't you all get a little hard hearing that, though? What if we had... We're going to do a pro-women joke, Paul. All right, Paul, a little softball question. Are you a feminist, Paul? Oh. Paul, I threw you a beach ball and you went... That could have some connection to being single, Paul. We don't know. We don't know. You just gotta fake it, Paul. It's easy. Yeah, pay him the same. Fuck me. Just fake it, Paul. It's very easy. It's very easy. Paul, when was the last date you went on? You went on a date recently? No. You're checked out. I like it. What did you say before when?
7 years. Before my girlfriend, like 7 years ago now.
You've been on a date in 7 years? Whoa. Are you an incel? Yeah, Paul. Respect. I've seen you on our red pill. I've seen you. I recognize you. Oh, that's so funny. When'd you lose your virginity, Paul? I was late.
Age 25.
No way, me too. Fuck yeah, dude. That rocks, Paul. I love that. We deserve a medal, I think, for that shit. We're the oldest virgins ever not to shoot up a school. A lot of those guys crack at 17. We were bubbling with cum till we could rent a car. I lost my virginity after most priests do, you know? I was a 20-year-old going to confession like, Father, is God punishing me by making me a virgin? He's like, Geoffrey, you're not a virgin. I was thinking about, last time I was in Raleigh, I drove from Raleigh to Wilmington to another show, and I saw this sign I always think about. It was for this bagel restaurant. It was like, the billboard said, New York-style bagels without the attitude. I was like, they could just write no Jews. That's what that means. I think you can tell how racist a town's history is based on how many streets they name after civil rights leaders. You know what I mean? Because it's a guilt thing, you know? There's just a Martin Luther King Boulevard, pretty normal run-of-the-mill racism. But if you ask for directions and the guy's like, you're going to want to take Rosa Parks Street, then take a right on Malcolm X Boulevard, you'll take the Thurgood Marshall Expressway, you'll see the Al Sharpton Walmart. It's like, what happened in Greensboro? Where are you from, Cody? You from here, Raleigh? Fayetteville, is that's close to here? Cool. Oh, sure. No. Okay, yeah. What's cool about Fayetteville? Nothing? Leaving? Is why? What? There's really nothing? How small of a town is Fayetteville? Oh, a couple 100,000. Oh, it's like a lot of prostitutes. I know army bases, yeah. A lot of Korean prostitutes, yeah. I have some friends in the Marines. Oh, they do. That's mostly what the army is fucking... Okay, we're not going to talk about that. I just said that, North Carolina. Is there a laser on my forehead? Cody, you two married? Dating? What's the deal here, Cody? That's fucking sick, dude. Where'd you guys fucking meet? Losers.com? I don't know why I'm doing this. What'd you say? High school mutual friends. Oh, I thought you said high school musical. I was like, I nailed it. High school mutual, you guys knew each other in high school, but you didn't date in high school. For a minute, but you're like, these tits aren't big enough yet. He's like, I'm gonna come back in a couple years, baby. Nice. What's your job, Cody? Postdoc? Oh, you're in school? Oh. That's not what you said in the pre-show survey. You're not being a very good plant, Cody. You're not going to get the $40 I promised you. I don't know what that means. I don't want to learn yet. We'll dig into that later, Cody. What's your job? Oh, postdoc. What did that mean? You're a chemist. Are you like you're making drugs? Are you like the cool guy? Plastic. Oh, you're not that cool. You're just making plastic? Cooler plastic than what's cooler than plastic? Oh, you're working with the space. Oh. That's so funny that in your mind there's a hierarchy of plastics. It's not that fucking lame shit like Tupperware, dude. Rubber bands, that's bitch shit, dude. I'm on that space plastic shit. What's the coolest plastic? I would love to know. Kapton is the coolest plastic. Why is Kapton the coolest? I don't have to be funny the whole time. Everyone takes breaks at their job. What's Kapton? I'll give you 20 seconds. Keep talking, I'll come. Did you have to go? Did you have to go to Catholic school, ma'am? Hell yeah. Did you have uniforms? Was it slacks for the guys, skirts for the girls? And there was a rule the skirt had to be like a certain length. They make you kneel down? Oh, the priests are letting women fuck them now? What's your name, little bald bitch? What's your name? I love you. Just kidding. It's called projecting. I know. I project a little bit because I only project a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Small penis. Josh, what do you do for a living, Josh? What do you do with your life? You work for Duke Energy? What did you want to do before capitalism stole your dream? You want to be a history? Oh, fuck, that was my dream too. That's awesome, Josh. Really? Why didn't you do that? You want to have kids and pay for their food? That's fine, I don't care. You got fired from a church? That's tough because I'm Catholic. They don't fire them too easily. You guys are like, what did you do?
Honestly, he was drinking on the job, and then
He was drinking on the job. You got fired though too. What happened? What happened?
by association.
Just because you hung out with him?
Yeah.
What kind of religion was it? What?
He hired me, and we was like an event. I was the event manager for the church.
Oh, and he hired you, and so you got fired.
Yeah.
There's something you're leaving out, and I respect that. And I respect that. I get it. I like the back of your phone says money on it.
Yeah.
Money calling. It's, what a funny gag. Can I hold it up? It just says money calling. It has like a call and reject thing. That's not the background of someone who's doing well in life. That's like, isn't it funny? I don't have any. What do you do now that you got fired from the church? Tarot. Is that really true? You can make a living here doing that? There's a lot of gullible libtards here. My God. Really, you just turn it over and just say like, your grandpa hates you. The card says your grandpa's dead. Wow. How did she know? Can we admit it's bullshit between me and you? No. How did you go from Jesus to that bullshit? You went away from the fucking Virgin Mary, the man who died for our sins, to the cards tell the truth. Do you still believe in Jesus and you do this?
No, I love everyone, including Jesus, but God.
No one loves everyone. That's never. Anyone who's like that is like, I love everyone. They're also like, the Jews control the weather. Every time. That's funny. You do tarot. That's a business. That's great. Did you just say you're so good? Yeah, yeah. I am good at this. Yeah, yeah. I thought he would fucking suck. The card said the show would be trash. Did you have a deck with you? You don't bring a deck. You think you'd carry it everywhere. You think, yeah. So do you believe Jesus died and came back to life?
I don't believe that.
Not anymore.
I was the event manager.
You were just the event manager. Oh, you didn't even believe in this shit. Oh my God. Taking advantage of religion. Oh my. When will the liberals stop, folks? He's not coming back, is he, do you think? You don't think he's coming back? What happened?
No, he had to go home to his wife.
He had to go home to his wife? What? And just left his credit card? Are you going to use it? You just did. Incredible. Why do we clap for that? Why are we clapping for that? Thank God you don't believe in Jesus or you'd be burning forever, man. You're just gonna use it. You're gonna give it. You're gonna give it back to him. You don't think he'll notice that you charged everything on his car? Oh, he purposely left it. So why does he have to get back to his wife? Did he know the show? It's only like 8:45. What happened?
I think that she maybe didn't know that he was. I have no idea.
Do you think he's mad? She's mad that you were with him.
That's their thing. That's not. I don't know what.
So did you know he was married?
I know definitely.
Yeah, the cards. Yeah. The card. So what? You were just friends, just hanging out,
Honestly, I got free tickets. I had no idea I was going to sit this close. I was so mad at my friend. My best friend.
Your real friend? That wasn't. Oh, okay.
I told him, I'm like, come along. So then he loves me since I just.
He loves you.
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh. Love is a spectrum, yeah, but sometimes men get harder on their female friends, and we kind of know where the spectrum they are. Does anyone have kids in the front row?
Yeah.
You do? You have kids. If I was a betting man, you would have been the 18-1 odds. I would not have. You're a grandmother. How old are you? If I might ask, be so bold. You're not over 4. You're
I'm 45. My son is 24 years old.
And okay. What's he doing with his life? Does he fucking make dream catchers or something?
I don't know. He's the dad. He's a really good dad. I don't know. He's working it out.
You don't know what he does for a living?
24. What do 24-year-olds do for a living? I don't know.
Many have jobs. What could a 24-year-old possibly do in Biden's economy? He's a good dad. I guess he's home a lot, it sounds like. Yeah. That's good.
Do I have a favorite grandchild, though?
Do you have a favorite grandchild? Okay. Yeah, I'll I'll humor this. You have a favorite grandchild?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one?
My grandson.
You like your grandson better. Why is that?
In my television, I think that he reminds me a lot of my son when he was a baby. You know what I mean? So
Sure.
it's just like having him again. I don't know. He's my soulmate.
Your grandson's your soulmate? We're gonna have to check that one out. I don't know about that. Isn't that like in Twilight when they like imprint it at birth? Isn't that a thing? Why do I know that? Why do I know that? 15% gay. Come on. Do you have any more aspirations for your life beyond tarot card? But it seems like a good job. You enjoy it.
I have huge dreams.
You have huge dreams. Okay, what are they? I'm really ruined. I have so many jokes to tell, but this is fascinating.
I want an animal sanctuary.
You want to run an animal sanctuary? Okay, good. You got a big. You're on a nonprofit for animals. Are you vegetarian? No. Okay. Well, then I don't think you should have a sanctuary. That's called a farm to many. That's so fucking liberal. It's a sanctuary for pigs. Ben, you two. How long have you two been together, Ben? 5 months. That's amazing, Ben. Do you ever get into arguments? Do you ever fight about anything, Ben? Sure. What's the last fight you had, Ben? What was it about? Dishes, baby? I'm sure it was because you were doing too many, right? She's like, Ben, let me be a woman! You have 2 kids, Greg? Is that what you said earlier? Do you have a favorite, Greg? Oh, she had the kids, and now you're the new husband, or... She gave birth to... Oh, my God. Oh, little feminist cock. Oh. I didn't do nothing. She did everything. Right, honey? You're so cool. Well, you came in her, didn't you, Greg? And that's pretty fucking cool, too. No one talks about that. Oh, birth is so hard. Well, coming ain't easy, babe. That was kind of funny. How do I say that again? I think I can say that word, Greg. I got called retarded all the time in middle school. Can you believe that? Kids were so mean to me. They bullied me, Greg. They called me autistic. Can you believe that? They were just jealous I knew the presidents in order in first grade. Say a president, I'll tell you who came before and after them. Say a president, Greg. Hamilton? Oh my God, Greg. Do you think that was a president? We made a musical about him. How could he not be? We also had a cat president, didn't we? Cats, the musical. Pretty good. Garfield. Oh, that was next level, dude. You get $5 off. I hope the waitresses are keeping tabs on all this. I'll give you another chance at naming a president, Greg. Just one. You just have to name one president. One of 45? Yeah, well, if you think the last one's legitimate. Greg, you're stalling. Just say a president. It's, what? Jackson, nice. Okay. When was Jackson president? I'm more interested in what you know than what I know. This is fun. Okay, this is a little indictment of the Oregon public school system right here. When do you think about Andrew Jackson was president, Greg? This is interesting. Early 1800s. Okay, that wasn't as funny as I wanted it to be. Fuck! I thought you were going to be like, he's the guy in Pulp Fiction, right? You get along with your family, Jerissa? Let me try this one. Most of them? Who don't you get along with? That's the funny part. I like that. Who do you not get along with? The Indian ones? Jesus. What the fuck? Wow, what the hell? I did not expect that to come out of such a nice, unassuming woman. The fucking Indian ones. The feather variety. Oh, it's the dot. Oh, my bad. Okay. Wow. God, I was racist while trying to make fun of you. Why do you hate the Indian ones? Okay. Feel free. It's a free country. Say what you want. Why do you hate them? Why? This is interesting. I'll make it funny. Don't worry. They're more racist than your white family, and yet you hate them for the color of their skin. Wow, that was interesting. Why? Well, who are they racist against?
I was a secret for 6 years because my mom's white.
You were a secret for 6 years because your dad is Indian and your mom's white. How did they keep you a secret?
My dad just did.
That's our white slave. We fucking hate him, don't we? That deserved more. That was funny. The crowd was wrong. The first time you've been wrong all night. I just gotta keep you honest, though. That was a good riff. So you don't get along with them. Okay, that's great. Nice. And did you know this man? Are you married? Did you know that about her?
I knew it, yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about the Indian family? You're like, I love them. They're racist. That's pretty sick in my book.
Holy fucking shit. That was one of the greatest comedy clips I've ever seen. If it wasn't me in the video, I'd probably masturbate to that, honestly. I mean, that's just incredible stuff, folks. One of my greatest clips. I just keep getting better. It's amazing. Make sure to comment, subscribe, tell your friends, folks. It's a hard life, and I don't have health insurance, but it's getting better, and I'm getting better. And I'm also very high right now. Okay, we got a tour, summer tour, Indianapolis, Tulsa, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, Fort Collins, Edmonton, Pittsburgh, Morgantown, New York City. Buy a fucking ticket. Also, remember, I have an amazing podcast. It's called the You're an Idiot Podcast. It's with my amazing co-host, Alex Dragovich. It is the best podcast by far. It's better than all the popular ones. We're just not good at promoting it, honestly. It's amazing. Watch it with the link down there. It's going to be your new favorite podcast. We have so many great inside jokes. It's just incredible. I'm just rambling now, just hoping to get a couple more cents from YouTube, folks. That's what capitalism has come down to. I just talk and then I get $5 extra because I just say words. What an incredible society we've created. Thanks for watching. Sacramento, yeah. Woo. I want it to be known, there's a lot of empty tables. This show was sold out months ago. It's not my fault that I'm an ally and a lot of my fans are undocumented immigrants. It's not my fault. I'm big among Venezuelan gang members, and so they couldn't make it tonight, but that's due to the efficiency of the Doge administration, unfortunately, but I thought that was pretty funny. That was good. That was pretty funny. I like that. Cool, Sacramento. Great town. It is a fun town. I have no idea what this is a picture of, but it is a nice town. No, I know it's supposed to be the capital, but there's no tents or needles or anything. There's not a single fuck Gavin Newsom poster anywhere, so I don't really know what that could be. This looks like a city that's won an NBA championship. Who cares? Incredible. Good to be here, Sacramento. John got attacked by a homeless person. What a fucking bitch. What a fucking loser. Oh my God. Everyone in America is afraid of homeless people. Isn't that such bitch shit? It's so embarrassing. I'm not afraid of homeless. Why would I be afraid of a guy who's currently sucking my dick? He asked for $5. I had a dick full of cum. We reached an agreement. That's a little trickle down his chin economics, folks. If you didn't think that was funny, you're gonna have a long night. That's kind of the litmus test. My comedy is only for smart alphas who fuck. So if at any point you find yourself not enjoying it, it's because you're a dumb little beta virgin. That's not my fault. That's your path in life, but that's not for you. My comedy is for the Venn diagram of Democrats who aren't pussies and Republicans who aren't retards. That's like kind of what I'm going for. My comedy is kind of like an Israeli airstrike. It rarely hits the intended target. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. What's your name, you fucking piece of shit? No, I want to open with one quick question for the crowd. What's your name, man?
Pano.
Mono? Pano. That's amazing. Pano, we all know sexuality is a spectrum, Pano. Everyone's a little gay. Everyone's a little straight. No one knows that better than you, P-Money. And what would you say your sexual percentages are, Pano? You know, like I'm 15% gay. Not enough for a scholarship, but enough to make Thanksgiving a little tense, folks. What did you say for yourself, Pano? What do you think?
10.
10, 90, 10, Pano. That's amazing. Thank you.
I don't have a joke. I just wanted you to finally be honest with yourself. Pretty good one. Pretty funny. 15% gay. That's me. I think I'm moving on to men soon. I've figured women out. It's so they come every time. Yawn. What a fucking. Oh my God. Have some mystery about it, gals. My God. I know women come every time because they always say that's enough. Okay. Can't take the heat. Okay, I get it. Okay. The king's here. Okay. Well, okay. What about this? You guys think people get offended too easily these days? Yeah, okay. Keep that in mind during this next one. It's one of the great jokes of our time. Have you guys seen this last couple years in Florida? These politicians, they're censoring the books in elementary schools. They're like taking the books out of the libraries. They're like, these books contain child porn. They're inappropriate to children. They contain child porn. Call me crazy, but aren't children the only people who should be reading child porn? Isn't that kind of the target demo? If they're not reading it, then why am I filming it, folks? What a waste of my Saturdays. What a waste of my Saturdays. Such a good joke. I did that joke in Rhode Island recently, and after the show, this guy came up to me. He was like, you shouldn't even joke about that. People are going to think you like child porn. I was like, I don't know. Child porn enthusiasts aren't notoriously open about it. If I was into child porn, I'd say something like, hi, I'm running for Senate. That's so funny that gets applause. That's one of the final things we agree on as a nation, is that most politicians are probably pedophiles. We're like, you voted for the other pedophile? Go fuck yourself, dude. I heard your guy only touches white kids. What the fuck's up with that? Man, I'm gonna kill tonight. It's gonna be fun. Pano, you're married to him, ma'am? Are you dating? How'd you meet her, Pano? Hinge. Let's go, Pano. You know about Hinge. You guys know Hinge? You can filter by race, Pano. Looks like you might have done it, brother. This is what we call the California special right here. White-looking guy, Asian girl, let's go. I know you're Hispanic, but you're white passing, so it counts. You go to San Francisco, there's so many white guys with Asian girlfriends, it looks like 1946. Looks like, sorry, Loretta, found a new one. Sun Yi doesn't speak the language, that's why we get along. We're going to make a new race called Sleepy Italians. Come on, we're having a little fun. Just having a little fun. Did you know you could filter by race, Pano? You did. That's absolutely true. The fun part about Hinge, the race feature isn't free. That's so Hinge is like, yep, racism's $8.95 a month. You know? For $1 more, we'll filter out the Mormons too. You know? Okay. Let's try this new one. Pano, you working on your mental health at all? Pano, life's hard. You doing anything? No? Cool. That'll hurt the ones you love one day. I'm a sad guy, Pano. I'm doing, you know what I'm doing to get happy, folks? I'm doing these things, sensory deprivation tanks. You ever heard of these? You know what that is? It's where you, like, float in silent darkness for 90 minutes. Did you just say, oh, hell no, lady? Why is that? Okay, this is plastic. Why are you scared of that? Oh, no. Okay. And that's why women will never be president, Pano. It's shit like that. Some of you took that seriously, and that was a big mistake. I'm just... the United States. Yes. What if I don't know what to do? What if just like... That's amazing. But you know the sensory deprivation tank, it's where you like float in silent darkness for 90 minutes. I've done it like 7 or 8 times. It's fucking incredible. It's the best I've ever felt in my entire life. That's how bad life is. Take away sight, sound, and every single other human being, and I'm just like, this is living, brother. Nothing's better than nothing, man. The tank gave me a whole new perspective on life. Now whenever I read about Helen Keller, I'm like, some people really did have it all. What a lucky lady. Free tank for life. Winner. Ding, 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 ding. The tank's incredible. It clears your mind of all thought. For 90 minutes, I'm so stupid. It's amazing to be stupid. I can't imagine how happy most of you are. What an amazing way to live your life. For 90 minutes, my brain's so stupid that I'm excited for the next Marvel movie. Can you imagine being that stupid? My brain's like, I like Marvel because the good guys say we're the good guys and the bad guys say we're the bad guys. That way I know who to root for. The only thing I like more than Marvel is The Masked Singer. I think the gargoyle's Lenny Kravitz. In my spare time, I like to go online and defend Elon Musk. He's looking out for me, a part-time welder. Can you imagine being that stupid? That's incredible. If I ever had a thought like that in real life, I would hang myself immediately. And you guys are gonna watch me come. Great new joke. Star. Good stuff. Good joke. The tank's amazing. It makes me feel so powerful. I feel so happy when I leave. I left the tank feeling so good. I walked down the street to Starbucks, and I corrected the lady on how to spell my name for the cup. That's how confident I felt. I was like, no, it's Geoffrey. Get it right. Geoffrey. And then 5 minutes later, the other barista picks up the drink. She's like, iced matcha latte for Geoffrey. You think my name's fucking Geoffrey? Put me back in the tank! Geoffrey kills himself in preschool, right? Geoffrey's 4 years old, like, I can't took it anymore! I can't took it, it's so good, man. Let's do a new one. Okay, do you guys, what do you think about this, Pano? One of the worst parts about American culture, Pano, it's got to be celebrity worship, don't you think, Pano? Sure. Yeah, just agree with Daddy. I don't really care. I don't really care what you believe. Just agree with everything I say. You're a good puppet. I feel like you're a man with a weak heart, and I think that's good for this. You're a man I can mold to my device. I'll be sucking your cock in 20 minutes, Pano. What the fuck? That was fucked up. Why'd I say that? I hate celebrity worship. We give celebrities way too much credit for things that aren't even that impressive. I saw an article the other day. It said Jennifer Lopez just turned 58. She looks incredible. What's her secret? How does she look so good at 58? Yeah, she's worth $700 million. She's never had to help a friend move. If she ever had to carry a couch up 5 stories, her tits would be sagging right now, you know? If Jennifer Lopez ever had to call Amazon customer service and be like, I want to talk to a human, she'd be as ugly as my fucking aunt, you know? I'm not impressed by that shit. The article is like, what's her skincare routine? Her face looks amazing. What products does she use? Every morning Ben Affleck came on her face. If Ben Affleck came on my face, I'd look like Timothy Chalamet, okay? Instead, I come on my girlfriend's face. Now she looks like Steve Buscemi. And sometimes I come on my own face. It tastes better than you think. In this economy, you got to get protein any way you can, Pano. You know, it's called recycling, folks. I don't think I'll say that again. But you know what I mean? I'm not impressed celebrities look good at an old age. Their lives are easy. They have no real stress. I'd be more impressed if they're like, we found a 58-year-old Walmart greeter who's keeping it tight. That'd be a newsworthy story, you know? They're interviewing her like, Loretta, what's your secret? She's like, I'm 24. I want to try this. Are there any big like Taylor Swift fans here tonight? No, there's no way that's true. I need this I need some parts. Anyone left? You love?
One song. She was my breakup.
What? Okay, what song was it?
Shit, I can't remember.
Sick anecdote, man. What the fuck? I just want to be involved. on me, mister. I have nothing to say. You love Taylor Swift. Thank you, ma'am. This is amazing. What's your name, ma'am? Taylor. God, the crowd of egomaniacs. My God. I like Taylor because you got the same name as me. Do you know how Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce met, ma'am? You do not know? Fuck! For the joke, does anyone know? I just have to try this new joke. Does anyone know how Taylor Swift... You do know? How'd they meet, ma'am? This is amazing. He went to her... Travis went to... With a what? What were you going to say? With a bracelet. That's amazing. What's your name, ma'am? Sarah. Sarah, you seem to know a lot about Taylor Swift. Sarah, do you also know why we fought the Korean War? Don't answer. I'm just making a point. We fucking roasted a woman, Pano. Let's fucking go. Men are back! We made fun of a woman. Now we have to make fun of a man, though, because of DEI. Men know too much about sports, though. That's our thing. Any guys here big pro football fans? Who's your team, man?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, hell yeah. Do you think you can answer a few football trivia questions? Can we try this? Okay, let's see. These are 4 questions. Any real man would know the answers. Let's try this. First one, what's your name, man? Enrique. Who's been the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers the last 15 years or so, Enrique? Mike Tomlin. Where did Tim Tebow play college football? Florida. What about Peyton Manning? Where he played in college?
That's Ole Miss?
Tennessee. We'll give you a free one, Enrique. Okay, I'm an ally to POC. Okay, Enrique. 4th question. If you get this last one right, Enrique, I'll give you $20. Let's double your weekly salary, Enrique. Okay. Enrique, any man would know this answer. Any football fan, Enrique. Enrique, what happens to a woman's body during menopause? What is it, Enrique? You got a guess? Come on. What do you think? You don't even have a guess? This is fascinating. You have not even have a guess? You can't even fathom a guess?
They get a period.
They get a period? No, actually the correct answer is who gives a fucking shit? Oh, menopause, another excuse for why women are crazy? Where have we heard this one before, fellas? First the periods make them crazy, then no periods make them crazy. When will it end? Death, hopefully, Pano. Death, hopefully. If I'm in heaven and a woman's like, I'm on my period, I'm like, we're dead, whore! That was great. Good new joke. Enrique, you thought it's funny. Really? That's fascinating. What do you think menstruation is? Now I'm just going off script. Now I'm just fascinated by you. What do you think it is? Menstruation.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
That's amazing. But do you know who Randy Moss played for? What teams did Randy Moss play for? You know he got drafted by the Vikings, but you don't know what half of the world goes through on a monthly basis. Interesting. Don't fuck him tonight, ma'am. That was fucked up. I don't know if you're dating or not, but even if, don't do it. You gotta withhold sex from these pigs. Enrique, were you raised Catholic? Hispanic man raised Catholic? The one true faith. There we go. You're back on top. I love that. We all know Catholicism, one true faith, 2,000 years, not a single mistake. And, are you guys having a good Lent? Yeah, I'm doing a Lent joke, because I gave up being a fucking bitch. If you don't know what Lent is, you have a lot of time to learn in hell. Lent, okay, you remember when we were kids, if during Lent you'd have to give up something for Lent to, like, please Jesus or whatever? Ma'am, I like you. You just talk while you do things, and I respect that, but it's no big deal. I'm just pursuing my dream. What were you saying? Squeeze the lime. I feel like you just have to narrate your actions. Breathe in. Breathe out. I like that. You got the tits out so you can do whatever you want, lady. I get it. No, don't do that. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, this is so fun. What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? I feel like we're going to get... Jessica, what do you do for a living, Jessica?
I am an executive assistant.
An executive assistant. Incredible. How's the company
it's not.
doing?
It's bullshit.
Is it bullshit? No, I knew. What did you want to do as a kid? What was your dream?
Dance as a kid.
You had no dreams?
No.
Makes sense. What the fuck? I'm not gonna say, but thank you. I'm just kidding, Jessica. You're a good person. That guy's just projecting a little bit. I see you, brother. That's why I do this, brother. I project a little bit up here because I only project a little bit down here. Jessica, no more. We had our fun. We've moved on. Enrique can talk. No one else. You know, okay, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Lent. This isn't going to be funny, but I have to try it. Okay. You guys remember Lent? As a kid, you had to give something up for Jesus or whatever. And I would always try to be funny. In middle school, I'd be like, Mom, this year for Lent, I'm giving up sex. That's going to be tough because I'm a big fucker. Good luck keeping this hound dog from the clam, Mama. But I'll do anything for J-Dog. I think that's so funny. Okay. The world's ending. I feel like I'm getting back into religion. The world's ending. It feels like the time to pick one. You'd be a fool to be an atheist when the world ends. You might as well pick one, you know. Do we got any Jews here tonight? The streak continues. Okay. I'm kidding. It's a pro-Jewish show. I think Judaism is the correct religion. I've crunched the numbers. I think the Jews are right. This is why. Jewish people, they've been persecuted for thousands of years. Every country they live in, discriminated over and over and over again. But they still believe in that shit. There must be something to it. They must know something we don't. Because if someone put a gun to my head and was like, you can't be Catholic anymore, I'd be like, okay. Fine, I'm Hindu, whatever. Jesus is a liar, Mary's a whore, the Pope's an elephant, whatever. We still hate women though, right? That's a new one. Give that one a Star of David. Okay, Pano, are you from the Sacramento area, Pano?
No, I'm from Greece.
You're from Greece. Oh, Pano, you were a white guy. I was right. I knew. I got a good radar for these things. He's not Hispanic. He doesn't have a crucifix necklace on. I was like, I saw it. How is that an O? Child porn was so funny 10 minutes ago, but don't you dare make observations that are true. Pano, you're from Greece. That's amazing. Oh, you got a plate of olives there. Eat them, bitch. Oh, the homeland. Oh, yeah. Where are you from in Greece, Pano? I love Greece. Greece is amazing. Argos. Oh, hell yeah. Right in that little peninsula on the Peloponnesus.
South.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not funny. I just want everyone to know I'm smart and could be doing more with my life. I don't have to be funny the whole time. You guys take breaks at your jobs, too. Pano, when did you lose your virginity, Pano? How old were you?
13.
13. Could you say a slightly higher number? 13, Pano. Maybe it's a little different in Europe. You can drink earlier in Europe, maybe, yeah. Was it a prostitute?
Yeah.
No way. You were in 13? You went to a prostitute when you were 13? You're like,
It's legal.
it's legal. No, I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just fascinating. It's something you'll have to answer for at the gates of heaven, Pano. You were scraping together your fucking chore money like, I'm gonna get a blowjob with this. Mom, can you give me advanced on the dusting money? I'm trying to get my dick sucked next week. So okay, let's deviate. Okay, this is fascinating. How much does a prostitute cost when you're 13? Or I guess it's the same at any age, probably.
It was cheaper.
What'd you say?
It was cheaper.
It was cheaper back then. Oh my God, back in the good old days. My God, Pano. How much do you think it ended up being, Pano?
Like $30.
$30? Oh shit. That was a book a flight to Athens. $30? I gotta take my girlfriend out for dinner. It costs way more than $30. Wow, no one liked that. I don't know how. I thought we were having a pretty good time, and then the crowd went, "Go fuck yourself, man." How long did you last when you were 13 with a prostitute? This is fascinating.
Good minute.
A good minute? I've never lasted a good minute, Pano. Good for you. I last about 35 seconds, and I'm not ashamed to come in quick. The quicker you come, the straighter you are, right? You know why I come right away? Because I fucking love pussy, dude. These guys who last all night, it's because they're dicks and they're like, I wish this was a butt. Yeah. Bunch of fucking losers. Pano's 13, like, you're having sex and you haven't read The Great Gatsby yet. That's amazing. That's amazing. Like, can't wait to learn the Pythagorean theorem. Suck my dick, bitch. That's amazing. 13. I don't think I knew what sex was when I was 13. That's fascinating. Pano, that was good. Thank you for being open. It ruined the joke, but man, that was funny. What about you, man? How old were you when you lost your virginity?
18.
18, the right number. I like that. That's good. You know that I didn't have sex till I was 25, Pano? Can you believe that? Almost double your age, man. When you said 13, I was like, I didn't know Greece was a Catholic country. I didn't know that was that was more of an Orthodox thing, but alright. Maybe they're stealing from us. I didn't have sex till I was 25. That's how fucking stupid women are. Okay, you took that seriously. Huge mistake. You were 18, sir. How old was your partner?
18.
18. That's cool. You gotta have sex with a teenager. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I never get to fuck a teenager now. All of you did it. But I missed the window. Now I can't even Google it. Till the VPN arrives. Come on, tell me what teenage pussy's like, man. Otherwise, I'll have to open for Chris D'Elia. Famous comedian who's a pedophile, many of you still support. Something to think about. So funny. Jessica, I hate to involve you again, but I like to dream. Jessica, are you into like tech? You're a tech person, Jessica? I hate tech. You hate technology. Me too, Jessica. I like that. I'm anti-tech. Is anyone else done with new things? Yes. Is anyone else done with new technology? What could we possibly need? Once my refrigerator could crush its own ice, I was like, that seems like the end. What could you possibly want from new technology? I saw an ad for the new iPhone, and it was like, with these 8K cameras, you could film a Hollywood movie. I film amateur child porn. Like, I don't know. The graininess is kind of my aesthetic. What are they going to add to the new iPhone? They're like, oh, this filter adds people of color to your wedding photos. Could be pretty big for my crown. Could be a big app. There's going to be 2 more child porn callbacks, so you're never going to see them coming. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. What's your name right there, man? Mo. Mo, are you a white guy, Mo? Oh, my God. What is happening to my fan base? No, I'm kidding, Mo. You're Middle Eastern. That's short for Mohammed. Where are you from, Mo? I love that. Palestine. Whoa, 2 Palestinians in the room. I think we have to call the Secret Service officially. That's actually, we're over capacity. We get one. Mo, that's amazing, Mo. Do you still believe in Islam, or are you more culturally Islamic?
No, I don't believe in it.
No, that's a shame, Mo. Did you ever do the prayers 5 times a day and all that, and then you're just like, fuck you, Allah. At one point, you're just like, that's a lot of work to do every day for a God who gave us such a shitty world, you know? Okay, I want to try this new joke. You ever hear like women be like, God's a woman? This is not going to go well. You know what I mean? You hear women be like, God's a woman. It's like it's supposed to be empowering. Why would that be good that God's a woman? God's created a terrible fucking world. God's so evil. Why would you want God to be a woman? You're like, a man could never plan 9/11. Racism, sexism, murder, homophobia, starvation, rape, premature ejaculation, acid reflux. Yas queens, we did all that. Only a real boss bitch would think of pancreatic cancer. Damn, that's a hot one. Let's fucking go, dude. Mo, what's the political makeup of your family, Mo? What do you think? I'll make it funny either way. You can't say that out loud? Why not? What do you mean? Oh, you're from Canada. ho, ho, ho. Wait, 2 Palestinian Canadians and what the fuck? Okay, I guess that's cool. I don't know, a dream I never had. That's amazing, Mo. Okay, what do you mean you can't say? Oh, you don't want to? Do you live in America? Do you think we're gonna take over Canada? What do you think, Mo?
No.
I don't think so. You Canucks, you guys are strong fighters. I'm sure you could win. I'm sure you'll win. I don't know. A lot of my cousins are dumbasses. They're in the military. They can't be all. It's not all the brightest minds. Okay, we lost everyone there. My family very Republican, very Republican. I don't really care about that. It is funny though. I live in Brooklyn. Jessica, you gotta stop. Does she do this? She just had her words. She thinks she's talking to herself, but the sound does travel at around 800 miles per hour. Everything I say, you're saying something. I love it. No, it's okay. It's good to have a challenge every once in a while. I'm sick of crushing. It's too easy sometimes, Jessica. This is good. Let's just show Daddy's one of the best. My family's Republican. I don't really care about that, but it is funny. I live in Brooklyn, and whenever I tell my friends in Brooklyn my family's Republican, they're always immediately like, you need to confront them. You need to convince them they're wrong. And I'm like, yeah, man, they don't respect me. They think I'm a pussy because I eat hummus, They're like, yeah, Geoffrey likes that Sharia peanut butter. My grandpa's like, I think he's retarded. He reads a lot. All my liberal friends are like, you need to convince your uncles to support gun control. I'm like, we need to start smaller than that. How about I convince them that roundabouts aren't communist? My uncle's like, roundabouts are just the liberals trying to trick us into going right for a bit and then left forever. That joke's funny if you know what a circle is. A little bit of a learning curve on that one. Man, that's a good one. Wait, let me try this one. Okay, this is my... Okay. Can we just be cool? Okay, Mo, this is me doing an impression of... I want to do this is me being a MAGA comedian for a second. I wrote a joke and I thought this would be like if Larry the Cable Guy got political, I think. Okay, let me try this. I just wrote this the other day. Okay. Mo, this is not going to work. Mo, I didn't vote for Kamala, Mo. I didn't vote for Kamala. A woman could never be president, Mo. A woman could never. Just remember, I'm just playing a character here called Guy who I mostly agree with. Mo, a woman could never be president. Kamala, if she would have been president, she would have got a period. She would get a damn period every 28 days. And then every 28 days, we go to a goddamn war. I don't know about y'all. I don't want to live in America where we have to wait 28 days between wars. Men want to go to war every fucking day. What's Lockheed Martin supposed to do while she's all dried up? It'd be chaos. They're like, we can't invade Iran till Kamala's back on the rag. We got to wait till AOC and her link up. Man, this new shit is fire. So fire. Okay. Let's try this fucking shit. You guys, okay. Are anyone else's parents getting into pickleball? You guys know what pickleball is? If you don't know what pickleball is, it's like ping pong for old white people who still say Oriental, and my dad's like an incredibly athletic, 75-year-old guy. He kind of destroys at pickleball, honestly. But I don't have the heart to tell him that he's only good at pickleball because it's a new sport, so it's only white athletes. You know what I mean? There hasn't been a Jackie Robinson of pickleball yet. Pickleball's still in its 1940s basketball era where they're all dribbling like this, They're all passing heads up, Gerald, They're like, loser buzz the winner, or root beer float, I feel like in 20 years I'm going to ask my dad about pickleball and he'll be like, they ruined the game! Jumping has no place in pickleball. My dad, very open Trump supporter. My mom's a secret Republican. You ever met these people? Fascinating creatures, a secret Republican. My mom does yoga every day, smokes weed every day, arts and craft hippie, uses all the liberal language, loves Donald Trump to her dying breath. You never know what my mom's going to say about any issue. It's amazing. I was talking to my mom. I was like, oh, in New York, Mom, we got a lot of homeless people. Big problem with homeless people. And she was like, they're actually called unhoused people. And we should kill them all. She's like, sorry, unalive them all. My mom smokes weed every day, still a bigot. Isn't that, if you smoke weed and are still filled with hate, you mean that shit. That's how you know Joe Rogan's a bad guy. Joe Rogan smokes weed every day, does mushrooms every day, he's still frothing with anger. How can you be angry after you do mushrooms? It's insane. Joe Rogan's doing mushrooms like we're all part of one universal consciousness. We're all made of stars. We're all vibrating on the same frequency. But the liberals are making Mr. Potato Head a queer! What? Why are you so angry, man? I don't get it. Oh, no. I'm a big stoner. You know what I thought of? I thought of this. This is the crazy... this memory bubbled up recently. One time when I was in college, me and my friends, we got so high, we waterboarded each other. You guys know what waterboarding is? It's where you get a towel wet, you put it over your face, and it truly feels like you're drowning. It's very scary. It kind of makes you rethink U.S. foreign policy, honestly. But have you ever gotten so high you violated the Geneva Convention? And it was me, my white friend Tom, and our best friend Fahad from Saudi Arabia, and he waterboarded us a little reverse Abu Ghraib, sorry, ally alert. And he's interrogating us, but it wasn't like, where are the weapons of mass destruction? It was like stoner questions. It was like, where are the Funyuns? What's the best Dave Matthews song? Is squirting piss or not? That's pretty funny. We were just like goofy stoners. It's so funny. I love that. Okay, that's a good new one. What's this one? Oh, okay. Oh, this one's amazing. Okay. What do you think? Okay. You can't be liberal anymore. This is not going to work. Okay. You can't be liberal. You got to go further left than the Democrats right now. You got it. They've given up on us. We got to move. Okay. This is a good joke. You're going to have fun. Just be cool. Because liberals are such fucking losers. I can't be part of that bullshit. They're such pussies. Liberals, like when Republicans get mad, they form a militia and storm the Capitol. When liberals get mad, they knit a hat that says, "Fuck Trump." It's just so embarrassing. Liberals still think art is powerful. Isn't that so embarrassing? They're like, you need my poetry will stop fascism. It's like, buy a fucking gun or shut up. I'm done. It's so stupid. But like, I was talking to my friends and they were like, I love the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. He really went after Donald Trump, you know. Samuel L. Jackson, a black man playing Uncle Sam. What a powerful metaphor exposing the extensive black contributions throughout U.S. history. I was like, yeah, I'm sure Trump's shaking in his boots right now. He's like, oh, the liberals are attacking with metaphor. What if they acquire puns? Remember when we defeated Hitler with sarcasm? It's so embarrassing. I saw one of my liberal friends, she posted the other day, she's like, in dark times like these, I remember that even being yourself is a form of rebellion. Yeah, I don't think Che Guevara got famous for just being true to his guts. I feel like they're not in the Oval Office like, Mr. Trump, we're going to have to bring back DEI. A barista in the Tenderloin's comfortable in her own skin. That's really good political stuff. That's good. That's good. I don't think, I think art is completely powerless. I think art's just for fun. I don't think art can change the world. I think that's naive and honestly an embarrassing thing to think. I think, I'll prove that art isn't powerful. You know the song Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson? One of the greatest songs of all time, Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, maybe the greatest lyric of all time. He sings, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And then Michael Jackson would get up in front of 300,000 people and sing, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. It says it 17 times throughout the song. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And then Michael Jackson would go home and eat out a toddler. He's like, must be a different guy. All good here. That guy's white. I'm black. That's a different guy right there. You know, it's about 20 years too late, but it is perfect. I love Michael Jackson, top 5 musician all time, in my opinion. It's amazing how little I care about what he did to those kids. Because I'm of the opinion, I think if art is good, I do not care what the artist has done. I just like the art. I don't care what Kanye says. I don't care. I like it. I don't care. But if a bad musician was a pedophile, we should kill them immediately. If you found out the Black Eyed Peas were touching kids, it'd be Will I Was pretty quickly. Great stuff. Great stuff. Let's do a little fucking crowd work. Jessica, you just cannot keep it in. I love it. I'm just gonna, I'm learning to tune out that frequency. It's fascinating. I'm like, feel my body evolving in real time. It gets more distant every time. I love it. No.
Listen to me. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Jessica, I'm gonna do this. This is called doubling down. Jessica, is there anyone in your family you hate? Anyone?
Every last one of them.
Okay. That's why we drink. I like that, Jessica. And who's a specific person in your family you hate? I always try to do this at show.
Brother.
You hate your brother? Why do you hate your brother, Jessica? He's too quiet.
No.
When we go to comedy shows, he doesn't even talk. I'm sitting next to him like, why aren't you saying your thoughts? That was good. No, but Jessica, sorry to make fun of you. Why do you hate your brother? Why do you hate your brother? That's amazing. Why do you hate your brother, Jessica?
No backbone, follows everybody else.
No backbone, follows everybody else. What's an example of this? What did he do where he was a follower? Come on, Jessica, it'll be fine. It's okay. Come on.
Well, he's not here, so let's... Anyway,
Yeah, I hope this man you've been all over tonight isn't your brother. You guys have been pretty chummy. I hate my brother because he won't fuck me. Why? Come on, Jessica, what did he do that had no backbone?
I fought out those battles when we were growing up. I was the fighter, and I kicked his friend's asses.
You kicked his girlfriend, like, physically?
Yes!
Oh. And you hate him? I think...
He's fucking weak, won't stand up for himself, and I can't stand up for it.
Okay, so you beat the shit out of his girlfriend? I don't know. Is that a good older sister, Pano? What do you think?
I'm younger.
Oh, you're younger? Oh my God! I'd be like, you're cock blocking me, bitch. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, well, that's something you maybe need to talk about with a more professional. I don't know if I'm going to figure that one out, Pano. Pano, that was a wild one, Pano. Pano, what's the vibe? Do your parents know you slept with a prostitute when you were 13? Have you ever told them that? That'd be amazing if you had.
Probably, they knew.
They knew. Yeah, you're coming home like... Your mom's telling you to clean your room. You're like, I'm not cleaning my room, Mom. I fucked now. I love that, Pano. That's so cool. How did you... I've never been to a prostitute. This is amazing. Do you, like, pick, or do they just give you a random one? Is it like a lottery, or what do you do, Pano?
Whatever works at that night.
That night you just picked who? Do you ever see this woman again, or was it a one and done, beautiful moment?
No, I've seen her again.
You went back a few times? Let's go. That's amazing. $30? Why not? Everyone's like, why doesn't Pano have a PS4? Oh, he likes to come. Pano, can you go to the movies? No, I'm saving up. Hoping to have a threesome around Christmas. It's amazing, Pano. I like you a lot. Okay. What about this shit? Oh, this is a great joke. Okay. Do you, the person I hate in my family, I don't really hate my mom, but we don't get along. Does this make sense? It's very trivial. But my mom still treats me like I'm a 9-year-old kid. Does that make sense? My mom cannot fathom I've liked a new thing since 1999. You know what I mean? I was eating a hot dog next to my mom a couple months ago. I was putting mustard on it. And she was like, you don't like mustard. You've never liked mustard. What's going on? And I was like, yeah, Mom, I didn't like mustard. And then I got my dick sucked at Panera. And now I like Dijon. She's like, what? You never used to like getting your dick sucked? What's going on? You made such a stink when your Uncle Ben did it. I'm just kidding. I love my mom. My mom's my hero. Just like John's mom, actually, my mom's been a special ed teacher for the last 34 years, folks. Special ed teacher. Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you. Yeah. That's what she always told me. She told everyone else she was a stay-at-home mom. How you like that, Pano? I'm the little retard. How you like that? Man, this is a fascinating dynamic because I don't think you knew much about what you were getting into tonight, did you? Yeah. Pano's having a great time and you're just like, this is what you think's funny? You think him getting his dick sucked in a Panera is humor? I don't know if I want to have a kid with you, Pano. That's amazing, Pano. You're a brave man to sit up front. I like that. You're a good man. Pano, what do you do for a living? You're kind of a jack guy. What are you doing?
UPS.
UPS, not using your muscle. What a fucking waste of a life. I'm kidding. I like that. UPS, what do you think? You think the government's going to defund it or not? Or that's USPS. Oh, that's different. My bad. Fuck! Damn. An L for the king. They're not going to light the beam tonight. So good. So good. What if I say that line in every city I'm in and it just gets silence? I'm in Tucson and I'm like, they're not going to light the beam tonight. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I'm like, just wait till late March. Sacramento's going to lose their fucking minds over that shit. This is fun. This is fun. What do you think about this, Pano? Can you believe this, Pano? I was bullied a lot as a kid. Can you believe that, Pano? By guys who looked a little like you, Pano. I guess they were all getting their dicks sucked when they were 13. That's why they put... I got so mad I broke the pen thinking about it. Sorry, I bench 110. I was a very smart kid. I got bullied for being smart because America is such a stupid country that if you're a third grader and you read a book that's not assigned to you, everyone's like, he must be mentally ill. Here's some pills for that curiosity, kid. Wouldn't want you getting too smart. You might not vote anymore. That's not funny. That one's called What I Believe. But I knew the presidents in order in third grade. Mo, give me a president. I'll tell you who came before or after them, Mo. W. Bush. Can we go a little further back than that, Mo? Truman. Harry S. Truman, one of the better presidents. Before him, FDR. After him was Dwight D. Eisenhower. Give me one from the 1800s, sir. Jackson. Okay, Andrew Jackson, one of the worst presidents. Killed a lot of Native Americans, which I like, but he was his personality was bad, though. Before him, John Quincy Adams. After him, Martin Van Buren. It's not that funny. It's just why I didn't have sex till I was 25. Knowledge is better than sex, right? Right? I actually do think knowledge. I'd rather read than fuck. I'd rather read than fuck. I'll tell you what. I know when a book's gonna finish. I've never gotten to the end of a book and it's like, oh, you're not done yet, mister. Flip me over and try again, you little bitch. That joke's funny if you know what books and pussy are. What's your name, man? I never got your name. Evan, let's try this. This is a long joke. This is funny. Evan, give me a year in American history. I'll tell you who was president, what was happening in American history that year.
1836.
1836. I actually think that might have been Andrew Jackson was president, and then Martin Van. It was an election year, so it depends on the time of year. What'd you say? Correct. Yeah, I know, bitch. You think I called autistic for 10 years in school to be wrong? What the fuck? You just throw a hat at me? It says Bigfoot is real and he tried to eat my ass? Is this my reward for knowing when Andrew Jackson was president? Oh, I bet this has lice on it. I'm not... I feel like if I licked this, I'd get a ketamine high. You want me to pass this back to that crazy? Why did you throw your hat?
Don't you dare.
What? Don't you dare what?
I'm a clean human being. You take that hat.
I don't... Okay, fine. We'll take the hat. What if we just pass it back and forth the rest of the fucking show? Everyone's like, that? Yeah, the show is pretty funny. Then he started passing a hat back and forth for about 20 minutes, and then it kind of derailed. I don't really wear hats, but whatever. Okay, I'll wear a fucking hat. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. Oh, shit. Suddenly, I think the moon is flat. Oh, it's really weird. I think the Jews control the banks. What the hell? Wow, thank you for the knowledge, sir. That's amazing. What's your name, man? What? I know, I wanted you to repeat it like a little bitch. God, that's so funny. Why did you throw your hat at me?
I asked you if you wanted me to wear a front hat, and then they sat me back here, and I was like, well, here it is.
Oh, okay. Okay, man. That was good, I guess. I like that, Nick. I like that. Nick, what do you do with your life, Nick?
I work for fucking banks, man.
Oh, my God. Which bank, Nick?
I do fraud detection, but I work for all the banks.
Oh, hell yeah. I bank with Wells Fargo. They keep you pretty busy. Do you guys know this, that Wells Fargo is the best bank? Do you guys know this? This is why Wells Fargo is the best bank. I'll prove it. Wells Fargo refuses to stop breaking the law. You guys notice every 3 to 5 months, Wells Fargo commits a massive felony, and then I receive a class action lawsuit payment. Every 3 months, Wells Fargo emails me like, whoopsie. We sent all your money to Boko Haram. Here's $125 once away. That won't happen again. And then 3 months later, they email me like, oh no, it happened again. We used your Roth IRA to fund the invasion of Ukraine. You're technically a war criminal. Don't worry, we'll waive those overdraft fees. Wells Fargo fucking rips, dude. Every like 8 months, they email me and they're like, someone is hacking your account and is making fraudulent purchases. And that person's name is Wells Fargo. They're like, you should change your password. We won't pay. We got 9 minutes left. 9 minutes. Okay, here we go. We got to do the big merch pitch, and then we got one of the greatest jokes of all time. Okay. Do you guys know who the comedian Matt Rife is? I love that guy. He's so funny. He's famous because he's funny and for no other reason. And I like that. I like people who had to work for what they got. And I made these shirts. These shirts are so stupid. They say Matt Rife, but they have pictures of me all over them. It's so stupid. It's not fully legal, but I am selling them after the show. And they're $30, and I'm trying to get a mole on my back removed. So it gets bigger every day, so just keep that in mind when you walk by and do nothing. Okay, here we go. This is the big closer. Pa, no, you don't work. What about you, man? White hat? What's your ethnicity, sir?
Black and white.
Fuck! Are there any white men here? Okay, this is going to be funny, I swear. It's not bad. Okay, what's your name, man? John, you're a white guy. I'm a white guy. John, it's never been hard to be white in America, John. These liberals, they're making it so hard for straight white men every day, John. It's so and if you're taking this seriously, you're too stupid to be alive. But white men, we can't have fun anymore, John. We can't do our little racial accents anymore. You're good at a couple. I'm good at a couple. We can't do them anymore. You did a pretty good Taiwanese accent outside. I heard it. It was amazing, but that's not what the liberals want us to do, John. And I think you should be allowed to do racial accents as long as they're inaccurate. You can do an accent if it's wrong, right? You can be like, I hate Muslims, because Muslims are always like, me so Muslim. Me pray 5 times. That's pretty funny, Mo. That's pretty goofy. That's a good one, Mo. That's a good one, Mo. That's my favorite. I want me so Muslim to be my get her done. I come on stage, everyone's like, me so Muslim, me so Muslim. That's my one dream in this life. Okay, here we go, big closer. My dad's, he just turned 70, might have been 75, could be 80, I don't know, I don't love him. But my dad's, he's entering the back in my day era of his life. Isn't that a sad part of an old person's life? My dad's always like, that life was better when I was younger. This country was better when I was a kid. Isn't that shit so fucking stupid? It's like, of course life was better when you were younger. That's the best part of life. Oh, life was better when you had more life remaining? What a fucking shock. Oh, the country was better when mom still loved you? It's like, Dad, you don't miss Reaganomics, you miss knowing the woman you sleep next to, you know? I think that's so funny. Okay, that's more of a, okay. But you know what? MAGA is just misplaced nostalgia. Okay. Mega's just misplaced. Mega's just make my wife suck my dick at a Fleetwood Mac concert again. You know? Make my knees work again. You know? Make my son 0% gay again. You know? My dad, he thinks life is so different now than when he was a kid, even though it's really not. Like I was talking to my dad, he's like, that LGBTQ shit, we didn't have none of that shit when I was a kid. That's some brand new liberal shit. That's so funny. He thinks there weren't gay people in the 70s. What a fascinating worldview. And then he'll be like, my favorite band is the Bee Gees. Oh, the guys who exclusively sang with cum in their throat the entire time? It actually used to be called the LBGTQ community. I feel like my dad walked into a disco in the 70s like, thank God there's no queers here, boys. Finally, we're straight. We can be straight. More than a woman. My dad hates drag queens, which is so funny because every musician in the 70s looked like a drag queen. David Bowie, Elton John. Mick Jagger looks like he went in for the trans surgery and ran out of money halfway through. They're like, sorry, Mick, the check bounced on the tits. You can't always get what you want, can you? You know? Or the gayest band of all time, Kiss. You guys know the band Kiss? 4 grown men in makeup and a leather costume. My dad's like, it's not a costume, it's a uniform for rocking out. How is the band Kiss not a drag queen? What's the difference? You put the 4 members of Kiss next to Lil Nas X, and I'd be like, oh, that little black kid's pretty straight, huh? Who are these 4 freaks? Is that the Fag Brigade? What's that? I feel like old people's lives are ruined because they don't have gaydar. Like my dad, they don't know who's gay, and it destroys them internally. Like my dad's second favorite band, Queen. He loves Queen. I feel like he had no idea until the bitter end. I feel like my dad read the news in the early 90s like, how in the heck did Freddie Mercury get AIDS? The liberals poisoned my sequin pants king. If Freddie doesn't like fat bottom girls, maybe I don't like fat bottom girls. Also, this makes sense. Boomer dads. No one a boomer dad hates more than Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. My dad has based his entire life around hating this woman from the Bronx he's never met. Every time I see my dad, he's like, you hear what that fucking bitch did this time? He's like, also, she's an ugly whore. I'm like, ugly? Dad, you bang mom. If you think AOC is ugly, you might be 15% gay too, Dad. I don't think my parents have had sex in decades, if I'm being honest. I think I was the last guy inside my mom, if I'm being real. And when I came out, I rang the bell. We'll cut that line. We'll cut that line. We'll cut that line. We'll cut that line. I thought it was pretty funny, but no, okay. You know, we actually have time for a couple more. We're not going to end quite yet. Okay. Let's do a couple more. Oh, yeah, this is a great one. Okay, what's your name, man, in the hat right there? James. James, do you have a girlfriend, James? Negative. I knew that. Why are you single, James? What's happening? It's so easy. I have a mid-beard and a 3-inch cock, and I have a girlfriend with a fat ass. How about you figure it out, you fucking loser, James? I'm kidding, James. You're a good man. What was your name again? I know, I wanted you to repeat it like a little bitch. Evan, is this your wife next to you? There we go. Evan, what's your name, ma'am? Sorry to talk to you. What? Lenk.
Yeah,
Lenk? L-E-K. Lek. Okay, Lek. Do you and Evan ever get into arguments, Lek? Yeah. What's the last thing you argued about? It's healthy to argue, Lek. What'd you guys argue about? Don't look to him for approval. Answer with your heart. Answer with your heart. Okay. You argue all day. Incredible. Evan, with this guy, I'm sure he's been... Oh, please, yes, lady, I'll do everything you say. You're a little bitch. I knew it, Evan. Yeah. Not me. I never listen to women, ever. What? I don't know. That was a bad riff. Okay. Me and my girlfriend, big argument the other day. My girlfriend lied to me, Evan. Can you believe that, Evan? My girlfriend lied to me. She looked me in my beautiful German eyes. The best eyes, a man once said. We were having sex a few nights ago. My girlfriend lied to me during sex. It was so disgusting. She looked up at me and she was like, "You're the sexiest man in the world." Why do we why do we lie like that? What is that? Why do we do that? If you think I'm the sexiest man in the world, I don't respect you. I was like, you think I'm the sexiest man in the world? Oh, it's nice to meet the dumbest bitch in the world. I was like, really? You think I'm hotter than Channing Tatum? I was like, so if Channing Tatum showed up at the door and nothing but a towel on, you'd just be like, Sorry, Mr. Tatum. I have Geoffrey. He yelps when he comes. He sharts when he yelps. He's the sexiest man in the world. That's good. Wait, okay, I have one more of the mega comic jokes I want to try. Okay. Wait, no, oh my God, I forgot to do this joke. Okay, Mo, this joke's amazing. Then we're going to do the closer. Mo, do you support universal health care, Mo? What do you think? Yeah. You do? Ugh, I used to be a gullible little libtard like you, Mo. And then I got a fucking brain cell between my ears. Wow, you guys aren't realizing this is very sarcastic. Okay. You're like, I think he's being serious this time. He's been joking for an hour, but that was his real opinion right there. I can't support universal health care anymore, Mo. I saw this billboard in Brooklyn, completely changed my worldview the other day. Saw this billboard, it had a picture of a woman bending over, and it said, "Ladies, does your back hurt? New York State health insurance will pay for your breast reduction surgery." That's the future the liberals want. They want to use our hard-earned tax dollars to create a nation of flat fours. These women are like, the double D's hurt my back. Oh. Freedom ain't free, babe. That's why the terrorists always win, because their women aren't afraid to have bombs strapped to their chest. Pano, these women, they want a breast reduction surgery. You think I don't want a penis reduction surgery? You think I enjoy lugging around this 9-pound hammer all day? You think I enjoy blacking out whenever I get a boner because there's not enough blood for my 7-gallon cum drum? No. But I'll be goddamned if those socialist pigs are going to cut off what the Catholic God gave me, folks. It's disgusting. These liberals, they want a bunch of... These liberals want a bunch of Chips Ahoy tittied women, fucking a bunch of popcorn shrimp dicked men, making a bunch of kids so ugly, nobody wants to film them. I didn't even write that joke. That one's directly from J.D. Vance's diary. We can come together as a nation, Democrat, Republican, and agree J.D. Vance is the greatest loser to ever walk the earth. Jesus, Jessica. Like, Trump is charismatic, funny. I kind of get it. But, like, J.D. Vance is the type of guy who's getting his dick sucked. Like, you're using a little too much teeth, Jennifer. It's going to be tough for me to come if this keeps up. Here we go. This is the big closer. God, this is just so funny. Remember a few minutes ago where I was talking about my dad hating on Gen Z and millennials? My dad's always like, you kids are so weak, you have peanut allergies. We don't have fucking peanut allergies. Yeah, you did. The doctors were just stupid. The doctors were like, well, Jeremy gets seizures around peanut butter. We think he's gay. Keep him away from nuts. I hate when old people act like something's new that's been around forever. You know, like my dad's always like, kids these days are eating ass. What the hell is eating ass? It's like it's not new. It was in the Kama Sutra thousands of years ago. Like, you're just a fucking loser, Dad. My dad's like, who would ever eat ass? I'm like, I don't know. Someone who loved Mom. That generational hatred shit, it's so stupid. It's very short-sighted because boomers forget their parents hated them, too. Their parents hated them for rock and roll and hippie shit. Like, every generation thinks their kids are the weakest kids of all time. That's how people deal with mortality. They're like, I might be weak now, but I'm stronger than you'll ever be, kid. It's true. It's how people deal with death. It's a never-ending cycle. Like, my dad's always like, kids these days just want to pick their own gender and play Fortnite. And I'm like, sure, whatever, that's true. But your dad was just like, kids these days just want to smoke Mary Jane and kiss colored girls. And then his dad was just like, kids these days just want to listen to jazz and let women vote. And then this is a long joke. And then his dad was just like, kids these days just want to believe in evolution and dance with the Chinamen. And then his dad was just like, kids these days just want to ride the railroads and let Italians vote. And then his dad is just like, kids these days just want to send telegrams and let women read them. And then his dad is just like, kids these days just want to wear powdered wigs and revolt against the British. And then his dad is just like, kids these days just want to watch Shakespeare and stop burning women. And then his dad is just like, kids these days just want to leave the Catholic Church and let the priests fuck adults. And then his dad is just like, kids these days just want to sail to the New World and ravish the natives. And then his dad is just like, kids these days just want to contract the bubonic plague and look a Jew in the eye. And then his dad's just like, kids these days just want to sail to India and put spice on food. And then his dad's just like, kids these days just want to make realistic sculptures with realistic penis lengths. And then his dad's just like, kids these days just want to use medicine and let women survive childbirth. And then his dad's just like, kids these days just want to pillage, but they don't want to rape. And then his dad's just like, kids these days just want to ride horses, not suck them off. And then his dad's just like, kids these days just want to print books and get cucked by Genghis Khan. And then his dad's just like, kids these days just want to go into the desert, give up pork, and say, me so Muslim. That was great. You guys were great. Have a good night. Bye. Thank you. Please buy a shirt. Thank you. Holy shit. One more time for Greg. Keep it going for Geoffrey Asmus, everybody. Let him hear it. Holy shit.